Bala Yeri, agus forget faltesteach chuig Chaka Céilí. I can sense the excitement in the air. You're very welcome to Céilí House. And tonight we're in the Setanta GAA Club in Ballymun in Dublin. And we have a fine array of music, song and dance on tonight's programme. As I arrived here actually tonight, I saw people getting out of cars, some with musical instruments heading for the main door, others with hurleys, and they were heading for the front of the building to create that beautiful sound of ash on leather. The rest, as I mentioned, are here to make their own beautiful sound. And we're going to start off now on tonight's programme with a selection of jigs, playing The Maid in the Green, the Connacht Man's Rambles and Handsome Young Maidens. Would you please welcome the Setanta House Band? That's mighty music from the Setanta House Band. Colm Keane is here, one of the lead fiddle players with the band. There are 4 lead fiddle players with the house band tonight. Colm, you're the man that I'm speaking to because you're the man that actually helped us to put this programme together tonight. But the last time I met you was at Irish House Party. I think you were with a band, Lad Lane, at that time?
That's correct, yeah. We were recording some music at the time with the Irish House Party. So we were giving them a dig out. It was great.
And you're here tonight for a dig out, but while you're here, actually, you have a new CD out, Lad Lane.
That's right. Over the last year or so, we've been recording down in Killarney, down with Tony O'Flaherty down there in Sunna Studios, and we've been working with a few people as well. Eamon Báire, who's here tonight as well, gave us a bit of a help out as well.
And who are the other members of Lad Lane?
The other members are Eugene Quinn on guitar and Ray Dempsey on accordion.
Right, okay, that's the commercial out of the way. The members of tonight's band, though, who's with you?
Well, as I said, Eamon Báire, and we have Emer Toll on the harp, and we have Eden Gadden, and Keiran Brannock, Noreen Leach, and Sean Garvey, and Ger Furlong as well. So.
Now, I should point out that Eden Gannon, Keiran Brannock, and yourself and Noreen are all the fiddle players. Sean is the accordion player, Ger the guitar player, Emer, of course, as we mentioned, on the harp. A great collection of musicians here in Ballymun. Are you from this part?
Yeah, I'm originally from Ballymun. Spent my formative years here, and when I started playing, there was a young man living around the corner from me, a guy called Dave Deegan. And he taught me for the first couple of years, so it was a great opportunity to learn. It was great to have somebody so close in the community teaching as well.
And were there many others playing traditional music here in Ballymun at the time?
No, there wouldn't have been really that much at that time. That's a few years ago now, but I would have played a good bit of music with Céilí Coltis and Sean Tracy Coltis as well.
And who else then? I know there were other very influential people on your musical development.
Yeah, Maura O'Keefe would have taught me for quite a number of years, and Tony Smith as well. Tony out in Ashburn.
And I have to mark the occasion because we can't let it go. Your late father-in-law.
That's right. Tom Dermody recently passed away, and Tom was associated with this club as well. He used to give the guys a dig out here too. So unfortunately, he passed away there last December.
Certainly very fondly remembered is Tom, very energetic man. We met him plenty of times around Dublin, playing with yourself indeed, and it was fair energy in your music, that much we do remember. What about now here, though, in the Ballymun area? To me, it seems like something that's blossoming.
Yeah, there's a lot of music going on here in Ballymun. Eamon and Noreen are two principal teachers here within in Ballymun, and there's a big number of musicians around here now.
That's fantastic. Right, I'm going to let you get back. By the way, what's the name of the new CD from Lad Lane?
It's called Crossing the Liffey, and it's available on iTunes, and it'll be available on CD Baby as well, and all sorts of other places, Claddagh Records, so you can get plenty of copies of it.
Excellent. I thought that was a reference to me, CD Baby, but it's on CD Baby. I get you now, yeah. Anyway, Crossing the Liffey. We're going to let you sit back down there, Colm Keane, who's playing with the house band. Give Colm a round of applause. They're fantastic work. And it's back to the house band, actually, for a selection of reels this time. The first one is Farrell O'Gara. After that, the man of the house. And this selection ends with The Crooked Road to Dublin. Please welcome back the Setanta House Band. That's mighty music there from the Setanta House Band here from the Setanta GAA Club in Ballymun in Dublin. And actually the band were playing for a wonderful four-hand reel there that was led by Mairead Gillen. And that's why Eamon de Bora kept going there. He wanted to see the tune out to the end. The band wanted to finish with the dancers there. So there you go. Fantastic music anyway. We'll get to Eamon a little later in the programme. Now, Murren McQuillan is here. Murren's going to step up. Give Murren a welcome. Now, Murren, do you do a little bit of teaching of song here?
Yeah, I do, from 6:30 to 8 on Monday nights.
And is there much of an interest then with younger people to come here and learn traditional singing?
Yeah, there is. The majority of them are younger, so they're a great group, and I like singing with them.
And you're very young yourself, I have to say, but what part of Dublin are you from?
I'm from Cumánn.
And where do you do your singing? Where do you learn your singing?
Well, I learned from Mary Murphy, who's sitting over there when I was very young. And I learned sean-nós from Keiran ní Donncha in Sean Tracy.
A beautiful singer is Quillen and an outstanding singer is Mary Murphy too. Give her a welcome here to Setanta tonight. Nice to see you, Mary. Long time since we met on Céilí House all those years ago. But Murren McQuillan is with us now. Murren, what song are you going to sing for us?
Aaron Winche.
And can you tell us about the song?
It's about a woman, and she's very old, and she's talking about when she dies, she wants to go back to Muinish in Galway, where she was from. And she's very particular about how she wants everything to happen and what she's going to wear.
Lovely. That's a lovely description. So we'll imagine that as you sing it. Please welcome Murren McQuillan.
No slave though I do Gone in yoch biom weaver ag an rania glasses free Anch knocked away those so yes is long go doch them Smuvek ale montamin mon Sneer vadal money So it ilash care that yenas made on gave shut jocht for So it ilash care that yenas some tak show will out Snache on truanish mavis web Erag na hori bra Lelin dan kwag fayek shanin yo Snad delor classic fas Agis gargi amach mo drakam has vis goyalna glar Smapa shono aine weinish Bishi jenta on love Bioch mohabis moribin shidorim Shidroya sayer mochyan Agis dror banok nash lavdeam Le mochi nuskin klar Smavian moklan semayam Ani hewin shivas Snag doroshiat gagrume Driha is drila Beina boy fa de kalkaku Snakyagani shidlan Sidori pavin mor gaminash me no is garv veson Segal shilin shegan hegam Bayanar ge gariyar Snakker gale there kalame Ni marshina domodram Ag dogi sheer gaminash me Not green for me go hard Be sail share na jaguni Ni be weakness raman.
That was just beautiful. Murren McQuillan there with Ouran Winsha. And a reminder that you're listening to Céilí House from the Setanta GAA Club and Camogie Club. It has been pointed out to me here in Ballymun in Dublin. A couple of people to meet here now, actually. The first man, Punchia Sochanila, chairman of the GAA Club here.
Cahirla, come up
Cahirla anseo I Setanta.
Sinne, yeah.
Agus an bhfuil Cohan or Husig Shiv on club anseo.
Níidir gogtó, the Hussemer níidir gogtó an rud a Harla no páric a Harcán agus tá sí mé níis ach páric agus mé hen bhí muid a ggóil sa penthouse ag an am agus tar éis sin bhí muid ina hé sa car table mip mo artisan is oscail sa lóg ag an am agus just dúir mar comid club a mind agus camogie a hosnú agus sin é agus do rinne mar éis sin.
Agus an bhfuil éon buint a goibh leis an pell?
No, dag mar an football mór le Kickums. So tá Kickums an agus an míide an, so Kickums agus at hand Ballymun.
Agus céir faoine daoine aga an bhfuil simachá san imánaíocht anseo?
Ó tá, yeah. Tá nursery agus tá timppel chuige nó súsca seaca páistí beaga ag cleachtaling ag an nám inis, you know. So tá fórna bhí a thucht, friend bhí a thucht agus a haindeag agus cardeag agus an sin tá friend miúnar agin agus tá camogiacht bhí a séideag agus tá gá friend síintear an sin, like táid gimmert idir bánach bhí láthair ach an bblion seo payment an championship agus táid sé gine Parnells sa céad seo an céadúir so an céadúir níos go méid gimmert síintear.
An be sin éasca go leor.
Oh yeah. Should I? Yeah.
And what about the history? I mean, were people here, were they interested in getting started with a GAA club in this part, a hurling club in particular?
No, it was the first off. We just decided Kickums were here playing football, and we said, hell, we're going to start a camogie or a hurling camogie team, and that's it. Now it was fishing on Dakar. It was very hard. We started with nothing. We had an Irish school in Teach. Now we have two Gael school now, Ballymun. So we felt we needed to do something culturally. The school was there, Biantanga Bio, so we said, okay, we've got to carry on with this. So we decided culture, if we're going to have Irish language, we should have a mind, we should have hurling and camogie and then Kjol. So that's the way we started off with that dream, and that was in 1980. Now we're 2015. We've built a clubhouse since. We've developed the whole thing. So we're living the dream.
Yes, certainly are. A fantastic clubhouse. As I mentioned at the start of the programme, when I came in this door following musicians, lots of young people taking hurleys and bags and balls out and heading towards the front because they were hitting them up against the sidewall there. There's a small set of goals there, but lots of activity there, young and old.
Oh yeah, young and old. But we also have we have the other schools in Ballymun as well, and we're in coaching in the schools, and it's the Holy Spirit. And a lot of the pupils are coming. The Irish school in Chocolate just wasn't big enough to accommodate like what was happening, so we had to bring the other schools in. But we still splattering of Irish will come from the lads from there as well. So
Tá go fud na háite. Catriona ní Allen, tusa am tú imún an Camogie.
Oh yeah, dim rím camógiacht ó go raibh mé timppel seach bliana díis. Tá mé fi héin is agus mé fós an seo agus bé mé an seo gur tá an fadar freisin.
An club é Setanta.
Á tá sé tá Setanta éis bunthir ar cóúidir an a láidir le ceol le crack agus le áil an seo freisin agus tá an camógiacht agus ammáíocht tá sé an a láidir inis le a landína óga agus mar dúirt prunchies. We started with nothing. I remember years ago I was getting changed in Ballymun flats, and now I have my own dressing room, so tá sé go híntaach inis.
You have your own personal dressing room here?
Well, yeah. The colleague do.
You certainly have, come on. What about the Camogie by comparison? I presume you're not the poor relations here. Everybody's equal, hurling and Camogie.
Yeah, we make sure of that.
And what about the teams? Have you had success?
Yeah, Gavíil is a hain ag bhí treble aghain leis an championship an league agus cup saoirigh, so sin an Gavíil is a dóigh bhí an cup saoir freisin aghain. Ach anis tá rudí níos ciúna mar táid dá réir faoi na daoine óga agus ag teach sús agus mar níla lá daoine sais níos sinne líomhan now le leanaí agus gacrúd inis.
As they say when they're talking about inter-county, a team in transition.
Team in transition. Speaking of inter-county, one of our players actually at the minute, Rebecca Doherty, she's the only player that plays junior in Camogie and Clubhouse, but she's on the senior Dublin team, so really
might as well just throw in Fiontan McGabe. Fiontan's playing. He has played a few matches with the Dublin seniors as well, so he's another man to look out for.
Because we're an equal opportunities club here in Setanta. What can I say, Prunchiers and Katrina, Goromila Mahakov. August Cornari live fresh. Now, Eamon DeBarra is here. Eamon is the man that just doesn't want to stop playing when he starts, so we thought, well, we'll get him to play a few tunes. You've asked a young lady to play the harp with you as well, Eamon. Who's here?
This is Emer Toll, a wonderful harpist, and we're going to play a couple of a selection of tunes, a variety of. There's one wonderful tune called "Return to Fingal," and it's a tune that was played very, very often by Seamus Ennis, and very fitting for the location we're in. We'll go into one then called the Ballymun Regatta, and that's a lovely tune that was composed by Bill Whelan, and we'll finish with one called "Gives a Drink of Water."
Excellent. Please welcome on concert flute, Eamon DeBarra, on the harp, Emer Toll. Emer Toll on the harp and Eamon de Barra on the concert flute there with Return to Fingal, the Ballymun Regatta and Give Us a Drink of Water. And a reminder that you're listening to Céilí House from the Setanta Hurling and Camogie Club here in Ballymun in Dublin. A band now called the Clansmen. They're going to sing a song and play a tune for us. Liam O'Kellig is here. Liam, would you just step up for a minute, please? The Clansmen, who are they?
There's myself, Liam O'Kellig, there's Tommy, John and young Keiran there on the fiddle.
And you're doing a mix of ballads and tunes. Do you play regularly here in this area?
We play here in Setanta a lot, but we get together about twice a week, do a couple of rehearsals for future gigs.
So you're all the time preparing for future gigs?
Always. You never know what's around the corner.
Absolutely. The Clansmen is the name of the band. What are you going to sing for us tonight and play for us?
We're going to play a song called The Ballad of St. Anne's Reel. And John is going to... and Keiran's going to play a couple of tunes on the fiddle, which is part of the song.
Excellent. The Ballad of St. Anne's Reel from the Clansmen. Liam O'Kellig. Gurmila Mahagat.
No.
Here we go.
He was stranded in some tiny town, fair Prince Edward Island, waiting for a ship to come and find him. A one-horse pace, a friendly face, coffee and a tiny trace, fiddling in the distance far behind him. Time across the counter then, shy hello, a brand new friend, walked along the streets in wintry weather. Some yellow lights, an open door, welcome friends and room for more. Soon we're standing there inside together.
He said, I've heard that tune before somewhere, but I can't remember when. I wasn't in the long friendly shore, did I hear it from the wind? I was written on the sky above, I think I heard it from someone I love. I've never heard a sound so sweet since then. His feet began to tap. The little boy said, I'll take your cap. He's caught up in the magic of her smile. Then leaves the heart inside him, and off across the floor he sends his clumsy body, graceful as a child. He said, there's magic in the fiddler's arm, there's magic in this town. There's magic in the dancer's feet and the way they put them down. Smiling people everywhere, locks of ribbons and locks of hair, laughter in old blue suits and Easter gowns. When the sailor's gone, the room is bare, the old piano sitting there, someone's hat left hanging on the rack. Some empty chairs and a wooden floor that feels to touch and choose no more, waiting for the dancers to come back. And I'm fiddled in the closet of some daughter of the town, and the strings of a broken, the bow is gone, and the case is buttoned down. All out and on December nights, when the air is cold and the wind is right, the melody comes flashing through this town.
Well, Liam O'Callagh of the Clansmen, I think those future gigs could be happening fairly soon with the response of the crowd here at Setanta Hurling and Camogie Club. And reminded that you're listening to Céilí House here on RTE Radio 1. We're enjoying the music and song here in Ballymun, but we're also preparing for Bio Ballymuna, or Bio Ballymun as it's called locally, which is a festival that will be running from the 15th to the 21st of June. Brian Mungy, you're the Chief Community Officer with Dublin City Council and a spokesman, I believe, for this festival. Tell us about the festival.
Well, Senior Community Officer Keiran, and it's great to be here, and it's great to see the talent, and poor Liam from the Clansmen. He'll be featured. We have a gig in our Bio Ballymun. It's coming up, Liam. And we open on the 15th to the 21st for our second year of Bio Ballymun. We have a big lineup coming, which will be on the Access website or on www.bioballymun.com. Last year we featured Eamon de Báire there. We had Colin Keane, we had Noreen, we had all the gang up, and we had Donald Lunny, Martin O'Connor, and Roisin Esteve. And we had master classes with Eamon. We had Sean Oak from, oh God, what's his name? Sean Oak McKenna from Lad Lane. They were not Lad Lane. They were the McKenna family. Yeah, they came. They did. Barney's brother, that's Shinny. And he did a master class in banjos. There is an opening for a banjo player this year to give a master class, Keiran, if you're interested. The event is sponsored by Dublin City Council from the Arts Office and the Northwest Area Office. And there'll be events here in this wonderful clubhouse, above in our lovely theatre up in Axis. Maybe on the plaza, we're not sure just yet. We have a lovely council chamber for an intimate gig at some stage. And the hotels are involved. And as I say, Gahi Gilair ta session on show to Club Setanta. Gramil Mahat.
Excellent. Good of Míle Magat to him, Brian Mungy of Dublin City Council and the Senior Community Officer in Dublin City Council.
I should say that part and parcel to the setup here is Councillor Andrew Montague from Dublin City Council, and he's here tonight as well. He's going to play a few tunes later.
We're looking forward to that. I'm telling you, well, continued success. The 21st back to the 15th. So I'll start that one again. The 15th to the 21st of June. All the information actually available on the website, which is
www.bioballymun.com.
beoballymun.com, www, and all the rest of that. So you'll get the information for Bio Ballymun Festival. Certainly, a lot of people talking about it last year. Lovely festival, very much community orientated. Right, back to the music of tonight, and we have Neely O'Muelagan on the uilleann pipes and Cuive O'Muelagan on the fiddle. They're going to play a selection of tunes for us. The first one is called An Shandina Droita and An Shandina Droita. After that, Na Ceannamáin Wana. Please welcome Neely and Cuive. Many fans of uilleann pipes and fiddles around here at the Setanta Hurling and Camogie Club here in Ballymun. Now we have a most unusual item here on Céilí House, certainly a first. It's an a cappella dance with Bóran. So would you please welcome with dance shoes, Mairead Gillen, and with dance shoes and Bóran, Declan Gillen. Give them a wave. Certainly very different for Céilí House here. Mairead Gillen and Declan Gillen there. Now we're going to go to Katie Rooney and to Anto Rooney. Katie on vocals, Anto on guitar for this beautiful song called Anach Cumánn. Please welcome Katie and Anto Rooney.
Moimsjes lointa is van de Westrochte mee de boon zo'n kun smoe mooi roch gach is mooi hier ban is posta ta schille soon no shore ach lach of bralish gan grain a bostach lan on void docus go bear shul nar vor on tina os corn and nina avechal shinta chulagin Sgrada is queena as gon rochtina agrego Keiran san chrag dorin vi buchelio gaun tiochtan oer asher a chroker sa dord go kill Scrubby glass a bosa avi odorov Sayana gloria narvor on fjell May burning mountains come tumbling down on that place of drowning may curses fall for it's many a soul tis filled with mourning and left without hope of a bright day's dawn. The cause of their fate was no fault of sailing, 'twas the boat that failed them at Coshlanua, and it's left me to make with a heart that's breaking this lamentation of Anach Cumánn.
That was Anach Cumánn there from Katie Rooney on vocals and Anto Rooney on guitar. And a reminder that you're listening to Céilí House from the Setanta hurling, I was going to say GAA club, but it's a hurling and camogie club here in Ballymun. And as we heard, they've done fantastic work over the years. And one most interesting project that they're working at now is the Japanese project, as people are calling it here. Barry O'Sullivan is with me. Barry, they're saying that you're running this project with some Japanese students here. Would you explain what that's about?
Well, first of all, I'm not actually running it, but there's a lot of people involved. The whole idea came about really because on a Thursday night, as I mentioned earlier on, there's Irish traditional music here, and there were quite a number of Japanese students in DCU, our next door neighbours, and they were coming up here on a Thursday night, and we got talking over a few drinks, as most things happen, and they were very interested in the game of hurling, you know, that we play here, so we explained it. So it was decided that there would be a game between Japanese students and a selection of our own players here, both hurling and camogie. And Mick Holian was the main man, I suppose, instrumental in training the Japanese students over an intensive period. And we had a game on the 8th of May last year, and now it has become an annual event. And it got a life of its own, but it's the enthusiasm, and I suppose what amazed us here was because they play baseball in Japan, the coordination. I mean, hurling's a difficult game to play, as you well know, down in Clare, not having won too many on Ireland. But however, but the coordination from the guys, the Japanese students, was fantastic, and the game that we did have was fantastic, and the guys really enjoyed it to such an extent that the students that have gone back, I think there are 5 of them playing hurling in Tokyo, because there are 4 GAA clubs in Tokyo.
Before I go on with that, I'm just pinching myself here. Barry, you're from Laois, is it?
Correct, the home of hurling and football.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, fair enough, fair play. It's great to feel good about yourself anyway, that's for sure. A young lady here beside us now, all the way from Japan, and are you one of the students here in college?
Yeah, I'm a student. I'm doing accounting and finance, and I've been here for 3 years.
So were you one of the first students to get interested in camogie?
Yeah, definitely. I'm the first one. Yeah.
And why did you get interested? What was interesting in the game for you?
Because first of all, I like Irish people who are proud of their culture. For example, Irish people learn Irish language during secondary school, and it's mandatory. And also they take care of Irish music that we listen to today. So we wanted to take part in those culture.
And you played a game last year after some training. Were you surprised at how difficult the game of camogie or hurling was?
I didn't find it difficult because I played tennis before, so I really enjoyed to hit the ball. Yeah.
Okay, simple old game.
Pardon?
Simple old game if you're from County Clare or if you're from Japan. Simple game.
Simple game.
Yes. Now,
Sorry.
tell us the game last year. Who won that match?
We won. Yeah, we won. So it was not really hard for me.
So it was all, as I say, a simple game. It came very, very easily. Now, thank you very much. We wish you continued success. You play again soon then?
Yeah, we'll play soon.
We do, yeah. And it's going to be an annual event, hopefully. And if anybody is listening to this wants to, money is always an issue. We need a sponsor. We always put on a good day because it is an international day here, and we're going. President of the GAA is usually present, and other dignitaries as well.
Excellent. I think it's a fascinating idea and brilliant. Yes.
Yeah, and also we got sponsored from the Embassy of Japan as well. So we will decorate the room and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, that should be a very, very interesting day here at the club. Well done. And Fergus Bannock is here. I presume, Fergus, you'll organise a few songs and a few tunes as you do regular sessions here.
Regular sessions every Thursday evening. Now coming up to the holidays, we hope to have all of the younger musicians taking part, because during the year they find it difficult to with their studies to come in on a Thursday night and have to go to school the next morning. So with the school holidays coming around, we're back on the floor again with the younger students.
And then of course you'll have them here during Bio Ballymun from the 15th to the 21st.
Absolutely. In fact, on the 16th, Tuesday the 16th, we're taking over the axes, and we're calling it Bio Oiga. And that's happening on the 16th Tuesday, and we know half the seats are booked. It's already gone, so we're looking forward to that, and we know we'll sell out.
Excellent. On the 16th of June, that is. Thanks all three of you, Barry O'Sullivan, Fergus Bannock, and now all the way from Japan. We wish you the very best. Right, we have a couple of more people lined up actually, and it looks like it's the Rooney half hour here on Céilí House, because Martin has taken the guitar, and Tony Alwell has taken the banjo, and indeed Killian Alwell has actually taken the tin whistle. They're going to play a song for us, and it's a beautiful song, I must say, and it's called Éiring ní Nóisín Céilí. Please welcome Martin, Tony and Killian.
a home by the wide Avonmore that stands by a broad open tree, where the wild river washes the shore, and the bulrushes bend to the breeze, where the green ivy clings round the door, and the small thrush it sings on each tree. To my darling, their sweet notes they pour. Is there Erin in Yosen Her fond father has riches in store, plenty of corn and wealth, broad lands by the wide Avonmore, and I have my youth and good health, for she's the sweet maid I adore. Her fond love she's pledged on to me, with riches or no earthly store. Is there Erin in Yosen
Well, that's almost it for Céilí House from the Setanta Hurling and Camogie Club here in Ballymun tonight. We're going to leave you with a few tunes from the house band. My thanks as always to everybody who took part in the programme. On sound for RTE, Tom Norton and Dave Gibson. Thanks indeed to Fergus Brannock for all his help indeed in putting the programme together as well. Fergus, we appreciate all of that. As I said, we'll leave you with a few tunes from the house band. From producer Peter Brown and from me, Keiran Hanrahan. Until next time on Céilí House, Slán go fóill! Mighty, what time